Hello and welcome back to the Freelanceverse. This is the last video of season 5. Can't believe it's been another year of content, but it's still been fun. It's been a lot of work lately. I don't know what's happening at my clients, but the last week and this week is so extremely full. I could literally work day and night. But of course I need to set some boundaries as well. And now it took me quite long. It's almost 4 p.m. on the day that you see this when I film this, so it's as fresh as it can be, this video. So I'm a bit behind, so I definitely want to, work ahead again in the summer break and bring nice and interesting content to you guys. I think I want to really focus on experts coming on the channel next season, give you more experts advice, really give you I have now the unique opportunity to be in touch with a lot of these people, so I can just ask them, are you open for an interview? And most of them say yes. So I want to give you guys this content, this very important knowledge of experts in the industry for free. So that's going to be a lot of the angle in new season. Stay tuned for that. Also, let me know in the comments what you would like to see next year. Next season, basically. I will be back middle of August. So I take 4 weeks off, 4 Mondays, no videos, and then I will be back. As always, in the last video of the season, I look back on this year, what I specifically liked on the channel, what went wrong, how the channel was doing. There was quite a lot happening, especially this year in my personal life as well, and also professionally, a lot going on. So the channel has not been priority, I have to say, in the last months, but that's fine. Sometimes in 5 years, that's normal that happens. So let's hop over straight away to the screen, and I'm going to show you some stats of the year. I'm going to walk you through my favorite videos and my favorite guests on the channel. Well, I'm not going to rank my guests, of course, but yeah, just to give you some insight of what happened in the Freelanceverse in season 5. And maybe there are some videos that you missed that I will reference, and then you can go back to watch them. There you go. This is my YouTube studio. As you can see, I'm currently on 36,879 subscribers, and that's going to be quite accurate because, as I just said, it's almost 4 p.m. So it will not have changed a lot until you watch this. 308 people found the channel in the last month and decided to subscribe. Thank you very much for that. If you're new here, if you subscribed in the last month, then this is you. Yeah, last week's video is doing okay, 7 out of 10. Typical viewership of 1 week around, it's always between like 2 and 400, unless it's a big video that reaches like 1,000 views in a week. Up here in these different tabs, I opened my top 5 videos of the season. I want to go through them quickly in case you've seen them. One of my top videos was definitely the 15 Habits of Successful Freelancers. It was really cool to collaborate with all these people: Lisa, Jay, Cassandra, Belinda, Dot, Nicole, Mathieu, Aniko, Sylvie, and Kelsey. They all shared one specific tip that they do in their freelancing life, and I compiled them into a video of 15 habits that makes freelancers successful. So if you watch these, if you follow them, the chances are that it will have some kind of impact on your life, and that's it has been doing really well. If you look at the analytics, 1.6 thousand people saw it, 32 people watched it and subscribed to the channel. And it created €6 of revenue. The revenue is, it doesn't matter to me, but it's cool. As soon as the video starts creating revenue, that means that advertisers are interested in it. There is interest on the platform. So if there is no interest in this video, it would not generate anything. So for me, it's just a nice thing to see that, okay, this video is doing well, so it creates some income. Another really cool video that is again something with 15 resources that simplify translation. So I basically mentioned all of the top 15 translation resources that I use almost on a daily basis in my workflow. And that's, again, just something that I can give value to you guys out there. In the end, it's all I'm doing. I'm just sharing what I've learned over the years. And all of these, I included all the links in the description. They just make my life so much easier. So definitely recommend checking them out. If you look at the analytics, it did also quite well, 1.3K. Only 2 people subscribe from it, but it still generates some revenue, so people are interested. 73 hours this video was watched. Next up, top 10 skills for freelancers in 2025. That was a video I did early this year, I think. Yeah, it's Happy New Year, and a lot of people sent me messages that said, what should I focus on? What skills should I learn? Is it all just AI and stuff? And I wanted to show learn AI is a weird suggestion to give to someone because it's so broad. It doesn't really help anything. You need to think about the use cases, right? So I compiled my top 10 skills for freelancers that you should learn in 2025. And it did very well, 2.2K views, 158 hours watched. That's insane. That's because it's a long video. 17 people watched it and they created almost 25 euros. So as you can see, it has a huge spike suddenly here. Wow, in one day it created 20 euros. I don't know why, sometimes it's so random. But yeah, very cool video, if I can say so myself. Next up, the how to become a freelancer in 2025. Of course, with a title like this, it will always generate attention and income, right? And I just thought, you know what? Even though I live in Belgium, so it's not applicable to everyone, but I'm just going to share how it works here. What do you have to do to become a freelancer in 2025? A step-by-step guide. And obviously it created interest. 3,000 people watched it. 31 people found the channel through that video and subscribed. 146 hours watched. And the last video is a very recent one, 10 years from now, the language industry. So I tried to kind of predict what I imagine the language industry looking like in 2035. It was a fun thought experiment, and I filmed it in the forest. So I don't know, I have a nice memory of this video. And Irene Gomez Alberto translated it to Spanish. So if you want to watch it with Spanish subtitles, you can do that as well. And for a relatively young video, it did very well, 1.5K, 22 people found it and subscribed. So very happy about that. So let's quickly look at overall interest this year. Let's go to the last 365 days. As you can see, the trends are generally down. It's generally like 20% less interest to the previous year. I explained already why that is. Also, like, my heart has not been in it the last few months, so I definitely want to pick that up again. But still, almost 300,000 views in the last year. 5,000 people found the channel and subscribed. Thank you very much for that. And 1.2 thousand euro revenue in a year. So that's actually, I'm surprised it's that much. I thought it would not reach 1,000 this year, but that's cool. That's really nice. And when you look at overall, since I started the channel, which was in 2020, so 5 years, over 5 years now, it generated almost 8,000 euros, 1.7 million views. I'm still so blown away when I see these numbers. The growth was very big in the beginning because like it was new and the interest was there, and then it just steadily equaled out, and since then it's just always the core audience that watches the videos, and I'm very grateful for that. If it's not a personality channel, this is more an information channel, right? People come here to get information and then leave again, and it's actually ironic because I want people to leave again. I want them to find the information they need and then go do their work and not spend too much time on YouTube. So it's kind of flawed from the beginning to grow this channel, but anyways, it's a cool marketing tool for me. And obviously, I mean, when I look at this graph, it shows me that the interest is there all over the world for this kind of information, and I'm very grateful for that. So the video from last year, how to find translation shops in 2024, was still the most watched video this year. So only this year it created 30,000 views, so that's really cool. That must have created a lot of revenue by now. How can I check that? 1 second. Yeah, that video from January 2024 created 230 euros and 60,000 views. So that was a big one, and 1.4 thousand people found it and subscribed to the channel. So that's definitely a video that pulled a lot of people in. So I want to figure out how to do more of videos like this that are good quality and still pulling people in. So not just sensationalized videos that don't really have content in it. If we look at the audience this year, it was male dominated this year. Okay, I think that's usually it's female dominated, so it's interesting to see. And most people are in the age gap of 25 to 34 years. Which I just left now. I'm now in this one. I just turned 35, so I'm now not in my target audience anymore. But hopefully people grow up with me and this will shift a bit over the coming years. But yeah, that's cool to see that it's really interesting for a lot of young people as well. Even like 15% are 18 to 24, so that's really like university graduates. So that's, yeah, I'm very happy to speak to you guys if you are in that age gap, because it can be a confusing industry. So I hope I can give you some insights. And just to finish off, let's quickly take a look at the geographies. It's always the same. Well, actually, Germany dropped off a bit. Usually it's Germany, Brazil, UK, India, and US in the top 5. But now Pakistan and Egypt took over Germany. But still, mainly US, India, UK, Brazil are my core audiences. But most people watching don't have that enabled, and YouTube doesn't know where they're watching from, because I can see, like if you add these top geos up, it's not that many percentages. So most of it is non-specified, but still 10% US is considerable. So thank you very much that you can deal with my accent, even though it's probably quite a European English accent. There you go. That's all I wanted to show you. Thank you so much for watching the videos. If you watched once, if you subscribed in the last month or 5 years ago, I really appreciate it. I specifically appreciate all the comments and LinkedIn messages you guys sent me. It really means a lot. When I feel a bit down or when I'm overwhelmed at work and I see these messages, it just makes me want to keep going, right? Because some of them are really like, yeah, really heartwarming. So thank you very much. Whenever you want to leave a comment, if this helped you in any ways, this channel, I love to read them and they keep me going. So thank you very much. And I see you middle of August. Let me give you an exact date. I will be back on the 18th of August. So 5 Mondays from now, the season 6 will start. As I mentioned, focused on expert interviews, but of course also the usual stuff. The specialized will come back, the Q&As will come back, the live streams will come back. I want to do some experiments as well, like comparing different tools, comparing different translators. I think back in the day I once did a $5 versus $50 translation test, and it was really cool and well received, so I want to replicate that again. So a lot of things coming up, and I will definitely do some more day in the lives as well. So stay tuned for that, and I see you in August. Enjoy the summer, enjoy the winter, wherever you're watching from. Take care. Bye-bye.